my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome. My name is Danielle. This is Daniela Diaries, and today we have a full day of eating keto for weight loss. So you guys seen, this is how I start my morning about 6 days out of the week. I get up nice and early. I'm usually up around like 4:30, 4:45, and I try to make it to the gym by 5:30 and to be back to my house by 7. I try to aim for like 6:45, but no later than 7. And then I get the girls up and I start them for their day, unless it's like, no school. So yeah, today was a weight training and cardio day. So we did about 45 minutes of strength training, and then we followed it up at the end with 30 minutes of cardio. So 30 minutes on the elliptical. And I feel really good. You guys seen, I tried a new pre-workout today and it was pretty good. It was that, I think it's called Woke AF, and it's good. It's real good. I definitely need to get some water in me. I didn't bring my water with me today and I could feel it because I'm a little thirsty and I need something to kind of wash down this pre-workout. But yeah, we're going to go home. We have some really good things going on today. I have to go to the grocery store after I take the kids because I have no eggs. I finished them yesterday. I've been doing a lot of holiday prep videos, so I've been like baking and using all the ingredients, but we're gonna have a crock pot meal too, so we're gonna go home and throw some stuff in the crock pot. We're gonna do like a Chicago Italian beef. If you guys are from Chicago, then you know our Italian beefs are, and I'm just gonna show you how I make it real quick in the crock pot. It's super simple and it is like really good for like a meal prep too. So today's Tuesday. I'm planning to have this for dinner Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll figure out something on Thursday. I've been doing like these bulk cooking things to avoid cooking every day because, who wants to do that every day? Not me. But anyways, let's go home. We'll have some water, get some coffee in us, and start our day. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. If you have a Honda, it says my oil life says 70%. I just got this car in August. What percent do I go and get it changed? Do I have to wait till it's like 50 or like 0%? Like what's... I should Google that. All right, let's go. You ready to eat? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Tell them. Say good morning. All right, so here is the coffee we are drinking today. This is the Original Donut Shop Duos, the white chocolate and vanilla. It's pretty tasty. And we got a Keurig. You guys are gonna wonder what happened to my Nespresso. She now lives with my sister-in-law. I just did not like it. I did not like it. That was the worst purchase I've made. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. I know people go hard for Nespresso. It's just, it wasn't for me. So we're gonna do, some coffee in my Santa mug because that's my mood. That's it. Gonna go ahead and add 30 grams of half and half to my coffee and about 30 grams. This is the the holiday collection, like vanilla cinnamon syrup or something like that. I do about 30 grams of that too. And that's gonna make my coffee, my friends. I also just drank a big old thing of water, lots of water. Especially if you're training, guys, you need to really keep your body hydrated. All right, so let me show you quickly what we're gonna make for dinner. We're gonna do, like I said, Italian beef sandwiches. I actually got this. This is a black Angus beef roast. It was on sale. I think it was like $3 or $4.99 a pound, but I ended up getting it for $15.97. And then I also had a coupon, so I ended up only paying $11 for this. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then if you divide it amongst like 2 days, like for 2 meals, it comes out for like really cheap. Additionally, I'll show you the ingredients of what you're gonna do, but we're also, if you're gonna have, like for my kids, I get them the Toronto like French bread and then some mozzarella cheese. That's the only other ingredients that you will need to like assemble the sandwiches. So we're gonna take this chunk of beef. This is how many pounds? This is 3.5 pounds. We're gonna use 2 packs of the good seasoning Zesty Italian. And we're gonna use some beef broth, beef stock, bone broth, whatever you have. This is just the one I got because it's on sale. We're gonna throw in some pepperoncinis and a little bit of garlic, and you throw it all in the crock pot and put it on like high or whatever. Cook it for about like 6 to 8 hours because you don't want it to be tender to fall apart. And that's it, easy as pie. All right, so you're taking your beef here, toss her in the crock pot. I just took the string off of it because we don't need that. And then I'm going to add my bone broth or beef broth, beef stock, whatever you choose to do. We're only going to do about half because I don't need it to be completely submerged because it is going to give off some water as well when it starts to cook. We're going to take the 2 packets of the seasoning. We're going to put some garlic because we like it and we want our meat to be seasoned. And then we're going to take our pepperoncinis. I don't find them to make it spicy or anything. I just find it to give it a good flavor. If you want to add some butter to your roast, you can, but I'm not. All right, and that's it. Literally, dump and go crock. All right, my girls are off at school, and usually I've been trying to like do a protein shake first thing, like when I come back from the gym, but my blender was not charged. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a protein shake while we make our breakfast. We can drink that. I am using the Black Star vanilla protein. This one's pretty good. It's for 2 scoops. I'm only gonna take 171 calories, 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of fiber, and 10 grams of protein. I just take 1. And let me show you the blender I'm using. I love this thing. It's pretty nifty. This is they call it the Shake blender from Greco. And you just charge it with like a USB and you could take it anywhere. I actually just ordered one of these for my dad too. I got the yellow one and they come in different colors. I just grabbed whatever they had. I didn't really care. But yeah, you just go ahead and you will plug it into like a USB and then it's literally that easy. But anyways, I'm gonna go through and I am going to use some vanilla unsweetened almond milk. I always get the vanilla one because I like it. I think it tastes better. And I make sure it's unsweetened so it's less sugar. And I'm gonna go through and just fill this up. So yeah, I definitely been trying to increase my protein, and I've just been doing protein shakes to try to like get it in that way because sometimes I just don't want to eat all that protein. So yeah, just gonna take 1 big old scoop and toss it into the blender. This is great too. I've been trying to actually take this with me to the gym, and I've been trying to actually just trying to drink it on my way home because they say that's the best time to absorb the protein. If you guys are doing that and you find that like drinking protein like right after you're leaving the gym, do you find that you see better results? Are you like seeing better muscle gains than anything? I don't know. Let me know what you think. There's a lot of like studies and stuff like that. I've been really into following this one YouTube channel. I'll share it with you right now, and she's really, really smart, and I feel like she helps me a lot too. But anyways, so all you do is just put the lid back on, and then there's the power button right here. And you can throw fruit and stuff in there too. I'm just didn't do that today because I need to go to the grocery store. But easy cleanup. So with this part, I just go through and I rinse it really quickly, clean off the blade. Super simple. You could drink it right out of here just like this. But I want to show you guys too because I feel like pop it out. And that's it. And then this just cleans up. And you don't, if you didn't want to add this on, you couldn't, but that's literally all it is. And then go ahead and wash it up. Super simple, and it blends your shake up really well and makes it just the portability of everything. That's all I'm about. So I'm just gonna wash this really quickly, scanning everything in, and we are good to go. So protein shake is gonna be the first thing that we're having right now. I'm just gonna sip on that and let's try to get our breakfast started. All right, so drinking the protein shake and we're gonna have some breakfast. So I cleaned out if you guys wanted to get your hands on one of these portable blenders, I'll leave a link down below. I definitely recommend, like I said, I got one for my dad for Christmas just because it's really, really easy. And my dad's in field, or how do you say it? Like he works outside and he's like a traveling mechanic. And you know, my dad's like a big workout nut, so, and he likes to have a lot of protein, so I figured that would help him out. But we're gonna go ahead and start on breakfast, and I just want to eat what's left in my fridge. So I have like a little bit of, this is just like some cut up skirt steak that we made on the grill, so I want to finish that. And then I also have just a boneless, skinless chicken thigh that I want to have. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of fry these up in a pan and do with some eggs and some of these egg life wraps. I always share these. They're so good. I wish they were cheaper, but they're $4.99, but I love them. If you guys were looking to get your hands on these, check the refrigerated aisle where they have like the cheeses and the eggs, because they do need to be refrigerated, so check that out. Someone did say that if you go on their website that you will, they give you like coupons that you can use, so that's kind of a good idea. But yeah, so let's weigh out this meat though, so we know. So I do weigh out stuff just because I told you guys in my last keto update, I've been really trying to be better on tracking my food because I got goals, you know, and I'm like trying to like smash them. So here's the skirt steak scale, and that is 3.5 grams of skirt steak. And here's a chicken thigh, and that's 2.2 grams. All right, I'm gonna add that in. We'll have some eggs with that. This is kind of how I do things, guys. There's really no rhyme or reason. So let's see, add food, and let's see. We've had 3.25 ounce for that. And then what do we have? Boneless, skinless chicken. Oh, we have the egg wraps on there. We'll add those. I think I might do 4 eggs. I know it seems like a lot, but if I have a big breakfast, then I won't eat lunch. 2.2. Ooh, and I'll use some Laughing Cow cheeses. So what is that looking like? All right, so what we're gonna have for our first meal, you know, we're adding in the protein shake, the protein powder, the skirt steak, the egg life wraps. We're gonna have 4 eggs, the boneless, skinless chicken thigh, and then we're gonna do the Laughing Cow spreadable cheeses. That is looking like 637 calories, 65 grams of protein, 37 grams of fat, and 6 total carbs. Also, I want to tell you guys this really quickly. So I went to get this new pre-workout. This is the one I took today. This is the Woke AF. It's a nootropic pre-workout. I've tried, I want to call it, say it's ashwagandha. I probably said that wrong, but I didn't like it. I was told to use that for my anxiety, and it made it worse. So I was actually talking to my cousin, and I was like asking him, because he's a big nootropic fan, and I was like, his name's Anthony. I'm like, Anthony, what do you think? And he's like, try it. And he's like, I love this one. He uses the Bucked. Everybody uses Bucked, but I got this one, the Woke AF, and I liked it. It was good. I didn't get like, I got a little bit of a headache, like a pressure headache. I tend to get those sometimes when I lift really heavy. It's just one of those things. It's like a tension headache, or what do they call it? Something like an exertional headache. But not too bad. I felt like this didn't make like that C4, you know how C4 where you could feel your hair growing? I didn't have that feeling with this one. So I do like it, and I got the grape flavor, and it tastes like grape. It was good. This one was good. Yesterday, I talked about this on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, come follow me. I bought, so there was that Woke AF, and there's another brand called like Lit. And I was like, oh, I was in between them because I had read their reviews online on GNC's website. And people were like, oh, this one's good, this one's good. So when I was there, I had asked the sales lady, I was like, which one do you like? And she's like, I like the Woke AF because I like the flavor better. And I was like, all right. But I had noticed that Lit brand had a thermogenic. Thermogenics like basically like warm you up and make you sweat. So, but they had these little samples. So I picked up the Beyond Raw Burn MF. It's a metabolic formula thermal activator for energy and focus. I got the gummy worm, and I got the mango orange. I did the mango orange, guys. It made me like sick. Like I couldn't even, the taste was awful. I felt nauseous. I had a headache. Like I felt ill all day. And it was literally until I woke up, like I had to go to bed early. Like I felt like crap the whole day. So I don't recommend this. I'm like, I'm gonna toss this out, but I wanted to show you guys this. I was on my table and I was like, let me tell them, I do not recommend this. I would recommend staying away. It was a mess. So the woke AF is good. This one, no, not so much. But all right, breakfast is going in the pan. We got it. We're doing good. We're doing big girl things. Goals, working out, being a bunch of baddie. Like I've been popping in and out of this video a lot, but I wanted to share these with you guys. These are the Laughing Cow cheeses. I get the, what is it, the pepper jack, spicy pepper jack. They're freaking, I didn't like the white cheddar, don't get that one. But these are so good, and the macros are pretty legit. So they're 1.5 fat, 1 carb, and 2 protein, and 30 calories. So I really like these. We're gonna have 2 of these on our Egg Life wraps here. They're really, really good, and they, like, especially if you're like a cheesehead like me, I love cheese, but it just messes up my stomach sometimes, and I can go really heavy on cheese because I like it that much, and I feel like this like gives you like enough of it to where it's like you still get that good creamy taste. I even drop these in like some of my meals when I cook just to make them like creamy and decadent. And the macros are legit because it's low in calories, and it's already portioned out for you. Like it's just super simple. They are a little bit pricey. Aldi has their own like Aldi brand, and they're just as good, and they're super affordable too. I just got this one because it was like they were 2 for $4 at my local grocery store at one point, so I just picked up some. But I highly recommend, and I think you guys would really like them, and they're a good addition to your meal. So definitely check those out if you were looking for like a good way like to add some stuff to your. All right, the eggs. I like my eggs to get real crispy like that, but to still have like to be able to break the yolk, you know, because I'm a yolky girl. And I know someone's gonna say something about my styrofoam plates, but you don't have a dishwasher, okay? And that's not what I feel like doing today. But anyways, this is our breakfast. So we have that 3.5 ounces or like 3.3 ounces of skirt steak, 2.2 ounces of chicken thigh, 2 of the egg like wraps, 2 of the Laughing Cow cheeses, and 4 eggs. And that is what it's looking like. Lots of protein and very low carb, feeding those muscles. And we have that protein shake. So feeding the muscles that we just broke down so they can grow, honey, so we can get them in gains. But yes, this is our first meal. All right, welcome back. We are back from our appointment. It's 1:40. I got my lashes filled. Shout out to my girl Gina. Gina and me have been friends since we were little girls, so it's always fun catching up. I'm hungry, so let's eat something. So let's kind of check our macros already for today. Again, I'm using Carb Manager, and this is kind of just how I go by the seat of my pants, just kind of see where I'm at. I'm gonna have to add in that roast really quickly to make sure so basically what I do is if I know what's for dinner, then I'm gonna add it in, so then I could just fill up my calories in between. So let me add that in. I think it's called a beef roast. I'll have to call Leo and ask him. But I'll add that in, and then we're gonna do some cheese. But I still have 1,100 calories left. I do about 1,800 calories a day. So we're looking pretty all right. So breakfast was 5 grams of carbs and 697 calories. Let's eat something. Let me go ahead and dig through my cabinets. This meat is like almost done. It's looking really good. I'm starving. All right, let me look for in my cabinets and we'll come up. It's called a sirloin tip roast. So I'm gonna add that to my dinner. And I just had to call Leo and ask him. Sirloin tip roast. And for 3 ounces, 136 calories. I'm gonna say we're gonna have 8 ounces. This, from a dinner I made last week. Guys, I made this dinner. Let me know if you want me to make it again for you, but it was so good. It was a French onion chicken, and I made it in the crock pot, and you use like French onion canned soup, French onion dip seasoning, and I did boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I put it over cauliflower rice. It hit. It really did hit. It was so good, and I recommend it, 10 out of 10. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down below. Even like Leo and the girls loved it as well. Let's do 3 pieces. All right, so that's dinner. Dinner is about 500 calories. So aside from dinner, I still have 600 left. All right, so what I think I'm gonna have is a couple of these. These are the Jenny O Turkey Franks. They're not, these are the ones I got. These are not as clean as the ones I was eating before. I forget the name of them, but they were really good. They were like Whole30 approved, but they were super expensive. These were $2, and the ones that won like 5-pack for them was $6. So I was like, we're gonna get these. And the macros were very similar. So for 1 frank is 70 calories, 6 fat, 1 carb, and 4 protein. I think I might do like 4 of these bad boys. Okay, so I'm gonna take these hot dogs. How I do it is I just spray my pan with a little nonstick spray, and I slice these down the middle. And I have a little nonstick spray on the pan. I use this pan for everything. This pan's from Marshall's. This is like a, yeah, like a Pam or something, extra virgin one or something like that. I got it from Mariano. All right, you can see like they get real crispy, and that's how I like it. And I just keep doing it until they like kind of curl up like this one is. I know this isn't like a masterpiece, but it's a nice lunch, and it's light, and the cleanup is minimal, and that's kind of like my jam, you know what I mean? All right, here is our delicacy. As you can see, it has a nice crisp. Gordon Ramsay could never. But seriously, this is just what I'm gonna have. This is the ketchup that I really like to use. This is the Primal Kitchen. I got this one from Thrive. If you guys haven't checked out Thrive, I suggest you do. This was way cheaper there than it is in like real life at the stores. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, just because ketchup does pack a little bit of a caloric punch. And I just kind of go ham with the mustard, because mustard is basically like nothing. So, yeah, and this is my exciting lunch. All right, so here is how, I don't know if you guys can see here, but that roast is literally just pulling apart. So you're able to just kind of shred it up, and I'm just gonna break it up and let it all get into this meat. And what we're going to do after I do that is we will assemble it. I'm gonna get my bread out. I told you I got those Toronto rolls and the shredded mozzarella. And we're gonna broil it just until the cheese gets bubbly, but I'll show you how to do that. But just go through, make sure you break up all of the meat so it's in the sauce, you don't have any big chunks. And that's it. Doesn't it smell good? You guys smell it or no? All right, so these are the bread I'm gonna use for the kids and Mom and Leo. These are just the Toronto rolls, and they're already pre-sliced. I have a cookie sheet right here, and I have my oven set to broil. So you take your nice little glob of meat here. This is the mozzarella cheese we're using. This is the reduced fat mozzarella. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then you put it into the oven until, just kind of watch it though, don't walk away. Maybe like 5 or 6 minutes until it gets bubbly. All right, so for my portion, I'm actually just gonna, I made myself like a little basket out of the foil. And I went through and I gave myself 8 ounces of meat. Let me see how much that actually comes out to be. I might bump it up to 10 because I do have the extra calories, so. Benjamin, get down. So, and then we still have enough in here. We got some more meat in there. I'm gonna actually turn this off. So here is my little packet, and remember I took out that cheese and I think I scheduled myself for 3 pieces, so I'm gonna put that on there, and this will get into the oven for broil as well. And that way, like I said, I skip out on the bread portion, but I still get the meat without the seasoning. So, and then if you ever go to Portillo's, Portillo's does have a beef in a bowl if you wanted to skip the bread. Portillo's is like where they're known for their beefs at here. So anyways, that is going to be my portion. All right, so here is how the sandwiches come out. Just be careful and not to let it get away from you, because it will. And what you could do is just go ahead and put some juice on the side so they can dip. So you can go ahead and do that. But you can see it has a beautiful crust on there. And that's it. Ready to eat. All right, so here is mine. I just went ahead and pulled it out. And it has the 3 pieces of cheese on there. I'm gonna go and pull it over and put it on this plate so you guys can see. This is the 10 ounces with the pepperoncinis and 3 pieces of that pepper jack cheese. And I'll share it out. I will share my macro breakdown when I'm done eating for the day. I don't know how many calories I'm gonna have left, but looks so good. So good and so easy, like it's already done. And you could just go ahead and like drip some sauce on it if you want, because we got the sauce. What do you guys think? It's good? Mm-hmm. All right, my friends, I know this lighting probably looks crazy, but it's 4:40 and I don't know if you could tell outside, but it's already like dark outside. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up our full day of eating because yeah, I'm pretty much done at this point. I don't intermittent fast or anything like that. And if I find myself to be hungry later, I might eat something, but I'm pretty full and I've had like a good 3 solid meals. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like I said, since I have increased my like workouts and stuff like that, my eating has definitely changed. I'm eating more. I'm definitely doing more of like 3 meals a day instead of like 1 or 2, but also I'm very much listening to my body. If it's hungry, I eat. And I am just feeding it and making sure that I am moving it and making good choices and being a good person. I did not share, but like I still every morning when I come home from the gym and my girls are getting ready, I will sit down and I write my gratitude out. I write my affirmations out when I wake up in the morning and I make my bed. As you guys can see, my bed is made. I make it every morning, and while making my morning, I listen to the Bob Baker Miracle Morning, and it starts out, it's just like a 5-minute like positive morning affirmation, and while I'm making my bed and getting dressed, I just go ahead and just repeat what he's saying out loud. And yeah, so I feel really, really good about it. I will turn the camera around and share with you my macros for the day because I'm trying to be better. Doing these videos forces me to make sure I'm tracking everything, and I'll do really good most days, and but then I'll like fall off and I won't record dinner or something like that. But for the most part though, everything is going good. I just want to be better at tracking. But let me turn the camera around so I can show you my macros, okay? Macro breakdown. So protein 193 grams. I did go over slightly. Fat was 98, again went over slightly. And total calories 1715, so I was 83 left. If you guys are new, hi, how are you? My name is Danielle, and this is Daniela Diaries. We share a little bit of everything around here. My weight loss journey, I share fashion, we have the Feminine Society, occasionally I'll do some true crime, and I just share a little bit of my everyday life with you guys, and I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. It's a good place to be. We real friends around here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. You guys are going to be seeing this right before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. I'm so very thankful for each and every one of you. You are all a blessing to me and my family, and I wish you a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, friends.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost